Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about Popcat, see what is happening with the price of Popcat, and of course what is yet to come. This is one of the meme coins that has been on an absolute tear. And the most exciting, the most craziest thing is it has done it without Coinbase and Binance, which is beyond exciting, and props to the Popcat community. But what it was able to do today is worthwhile noting, and we're going to talk about that. If you want to see more of these Popcat updates, smash that like button. But now let's get right into it. So as we are going into Monday morning, a lot of green across the board, as we can see, which is really nice to see. Of course, Popcat up 20% on the daily time frame, and on the weekly time frame it's up 52.1%. The price is currently at $1.46, also up 17.7% in Bitcoin comparative. Now, if we're looking at the market cap, 1.42 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $151.7 million. Absolutely amazing stuff, of course. But let's shift our focus towards what's happening with Popcat and of course what is yet to come. But before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So as far as the entire meme coin market goes, guys, look at the last 24 hours. You are seeing tremendous, and I repeat, tremendous amount of gains being made within the meme coin market. And remember, risk, you need to understand the risk factor. When things go up, usually meme coins tend to outpace majority of the market, as we are seeing right now. Especially the meme coin market specifically is picking up traction a lot over the course of the last 24 to 48 hours. But when things turn, for the worst, meme coins will go down way faster, and potentially some people end up losing all of their money. So this is the risk factor, which of course it comes down to you to make. Always do your due diligence and research, as I've said. And 99.9%, and I say this on a continuous basis, I know I might sound like a broken record, but 99.9% of these meme coins will not be here to stay. Trust me. Sure, right now the overall meme coin market is expanding due to the overall market momentum, but I don't think these will all be here to stay. Only a few handful ones, and we don't know which few handful ones are here going to be stay. But in the meantime, as the market is picking up, obviously you could make gains. But with that said, if you don't have an exit strategy, you don't know when to lock your profits in, then you will get left behind. So obviously you don't want to do that. So this is why it's important to lock in profits. But anyhow, if you're looking at Popcat, Popcat was able to get back above Bonk just a few hours ago, and I don't know why I'm saying back above, because it never had done that before, but it was able to do that for the first time ever. And Bonk is one of the first meme coins that gained traction on the Solana blockchain. And again, the conversation continuously takes place which meme coin at the end of the day will be the top gainer when it comes to gaining the top #1 spot for the Solana meme coins. Is it going to be Popcat? Is it going to be Dogwoof? Is it going to be Bonk? Who knows? But the way Popcat has been climbing up, you gotta give Popcat the flowers that it deserves. $104 billion market cap. It did make its way back above Bonk, but since then, Bonk obviously reacted in a positive way to this market push towards the upside, and of course was able to reclaim back above the top 5th spot. But I still do believe Popcat is coming for Dogwoof hat spot, because again, this is a cat, it's cute narrative. We haven't seen a cat that has been able to gain this traction. And what is causing, Popcat to move the way it has been doing over the course of the last few days? Is it maybe insiders that know potential listing announcement coming soon? Of course, those are some good questions that to be asking. Are we about to see, Popcat start getting listed on some of these big exchanges? But, it is replicating some of the moves that some of these big coins have done with the listing of centralized exchanges. And what I mean by centralized exchanges, big tier 1 centralized exchanges. But what Popcat has done is without that. So are we starting to see maybe Binance already picking it up? Again, those are speculations to be made. But if you're looking at the dominance, at the way Popcat is climbing up, it doesn't really matter about Bitcoin dominance. But with this specific bounce of BTC, Popcat really reacted in a very positive way. If you watch my last update on Popcat, I mentioned that with this bounce, we will see Popcat reacting in a positive way, and it's in price discovery mode. As of recording this update, you could literally see the volume is just extremely high right now for Popcat. There's a lot of buying pressure, and it's climbing up very fast. It's hitting all-time high after all-time high, of course, because we are in price discovery mode. You can see this for yourself. We're currently sitting at 1.46 cents almost, and pretty much since breaking out of this key resistance, the previous all-time high was back on July the 20th. Obviously, we retested it again after breaking out of that key resistance. Popcat is up an additional 45%, which is absolutely crazy to think about. So just so you guys know, to the people that picked up Popcat in August that are up right now a staggering 324%, have some stop losses in place just in case things were to turn around, because we have seen in the past sharp drops, and I will continuously remind you, I would not be surprised, and I know people are going to come out and say, Crypto ZX, why are you fudding? And I'm not fudding. I'm telling you guys a realistic outcome. I would not be surprised if this key resistance, which obviously will play as a level of support, I would not be surprised if the price does drop to that level. Some whales could come out and lock in profits anytime. And obviously, if you picked it up around here and don't want to have your profits wiped out in case that were to happen, then have some stop losses in place, because it does come handy in times like these. As we can see, prices popping out all-time high after all-time high. But it's not sustainable. There will come a time where you do see a little bit of a lag. But one thing is, if Binance comes and makes an announcement, if Coinbase comes and makes an announcement, if what's the other exchange? It's just on the tip of my tongue. Like the likes of Kraken, Robinhood, if these guys come and add Popcat, I think this could be something very exciting as we are starting off Q4. Absolutely amazing stuff. But let me know down below what you guys think right now. But do not be shy of locking in profits. I cannot stress this enough. Of course, it's really hard to do some technical analysis when the price is pretty much breaking towards all-time high after all-time high. Obviously, the sky's the limit because we're literally sitting in price discovery mode. But I cannot stress this enough. We've seen Popcat reach the likes of $1 billion back in July and saw a drop of 66%. So what tells you right now that we won't see something similar happen? You cannot ignore what has happened with this meme coin at the end of the day beforehand. And right now it's not listed on some of these major exchanges. And why that is so important is because these small exchanges that it's listed on, it's really, really easy to manipulate the price of Popcat. Look at the 24-hour trading volume. It's the way it's climbing up, it's only 151.7 million. And major reason as to why this is the case is because there's a lot of big centralized exchanges still missing. So obviously those are some factors we need to keep in mind. I cannot stress this enough. Lock those profits in when you're seeing them. And if you are pretty much looking at your portfolio and you're telling yourself this is too much that I cannot afford to lose, I promise you that's the best sign for you to lock some profits in. At the end of the day, it's up to you guys, but I share my tips with you guys. Love you, each and every one of you guys. So we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully higher with this momentum that it's seeing right now. Shout out to everyone that has picked up Popcat over the course of the last few days. I'm happy for you. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.